On the outskirts of Republic City, under the cloak of night, a group of men gather inside a run-down warehouse with one goal in common: to defeat the recent superhero threat that has prevented them from illegally lining their pockets.
Evening, Sully.
How you doing, Benedict?
I could be better.
Flyboy been getting you down, eh?
A little. But not so much as the one in the mask.
The Avenger, right? I heard about what he did over at Howler's Pub. But don't worry. I got something that'll take care of him for you. Gather round, boys.
Sully brings Benedict and his men's attention to a large wooden crate and opens it, revealing a cascade of military-grade assault rifles.
Hello, gorgeous.
Pretty sure this should take care of your pest problem. Am I right?
For the Avenger, sure. But what about the Protector? I've seen this guy in action. He's bulletproof.
These babies carry armor-piercing rounds with enough firepower to blow a hole through a tank.
Yeah, that'll probably do the trick.
Then I presume we have a deal.
You presume correctly, my friend.
As the two men shake hands, a metal canister rolls out on the floor, stopping directly between them.
What the hell is that?
What the hell's going on?
I don't know.
Sully? Sully? Where are you, Sully? Fan out, boys. We got company.
As Benedict's men search the fog-filled warehouse, they are violently struck down by a force hiding within the shadows. The smoke gradually clears as Benedict realizes he is the only one left standing.
Where is everybody? Hello? Who's there? What do you think, I'm scared of you? Huh?
Pulling out a rifle from the wooden crate, Benedict loads it and begins to fire in a directionless frenzy.
I'll show you! Come on! Show yourself! Fight me like a man!
From above, a dark figure cloaked in black descends upon Benedict from the rafters overhead.
Jesus Christ. What are you? What are you?
Judgment of the darkest caliber.
Later on, as police cars surround the warehouse, the cloaked figure watches from the rooftops above and pulls off its black mask to reveal a beautiful blonde woman.
I am an heiress, aristocratic royalty, a lady, or as the women of my class would say, a debutante. I have never worked a single day in my life, and until very recently, I guess you could say I was blissfully ignorant, unaware of the sinister deeds happening right in front of me. My name is Amanda Monroe, daughter of millionaire philanthropist Franklin Pierce Monroe, Esquire. I have spent a lifetime enjoying the luxuries of my family's wealth, blind to a horrible truth that I now cannot ignore. For the first time in my life, I can finally see, and my eyes are wide open.
Some time ago, at the Monroe Cliffside Estate, we find Amanda seated in her family lounge, smoking a cigarette while reading the newspaper. As Amanda sips from her tea, her butler Arthur enters, carrying a very important file.
So tell me, is it true?
Yes, madam. I'm sorry to say, but your suspicions were correct.
Let me see. Damn. Then there is only one thing left to do.
Madam, I strongly advise against this. It is not safe.
My father's fortune is nothing more than a combination of briberies and blood money. And while I want nothing more than to turn this evidence over to the authorities and let them crucify him, he is still my father, and I still love him.
But what of the flying man or the vigilante from the papers?
No, this is no more their concern than it is the police. This is a family matter, and we will handle it as such.
Then what is your course of action, madam?
If my father wishes to do business outside of the law, then we will hold him accountable by the same standards.
I do not understand.
Caped heroes soaring the skies, masked vigilantes roaming the streets. They take the law into their own hands every day. Who's to say we can't do the same?
Madam, you aren't serious.
You had military training before you came to this country, yes? I read your file, Arthur. Not only were you in the war, but you trained in the Orient as well, didn't you?
I did, yes.
That makes you quite the formidable opponent, wouldn't you agree? More so than the average two-bit gangster, to say the least.
What are you asking me to do, madam? I'm in no position to become a crime fighter.
Heavens, no, of course not. You're going to teach me.
I beg your pardon.
Teach me everything you know, Arthur. Be my mentor. I am already in prime physical condition.
I cannot.
You can and you will.
But you're...
A woman? Yes, I noticed that as well, which is why it's the perfect cover. No one will ever suspect it. No one would dare look twice at helpless little old me.
But a lady vigilante?
Who said anything about me being a lady? I intend to go up against men, so you are going to teach me to fight like one.
Madam, this is preposterous. I beg you, just...
In fact, why should they even know?
Hmm?
How much fear will a woman be able to strike into a man's heart anyway? No, I have to take this even further.
What do you mean?
They need to fear me. They need to see me as the most ungodliest of creatures. I will dress in black. Light and shadow will enhance my image. And when I have my prey in my sights, I will strike out from the darkness like a wraith. And they will never see me coming. My father's name will be tainted throughout the underworld. Cursed. Only then will I be able to truly save him. And if I happen to put away some of the city's most dangerous mobsters in the process, then so be it.
Madam, you realize this is...
Insane? Irrational? Foolhardy? Yes, I am quite aware. In fact, I'm looking forward to it. Mother always insisted I make use of my free time anyway. Now let's get started.
It's a beautiful, peaceful morning in Republic City, but that peace is about to be interrupted by a terrible tragedy. High above the city streets, a silver Zeppelin explodes in midair. Citizens below look up at the burning aircraft as it is engulfed in flames. As the burning inferno plummets, the Protector leaps up into the sky and catches it with his bare hands.
Now to get this sucker to the river.
Using his super strength, the Protector guides the flaming Zeppelin down towards the Republic City harbor, where he drops it safely into the water. Landing on the docks, the Protector watches the burning Zeppelin as Officer Robert O'Reilly pulls up in his squad car.
Hell of a way to start a morning. What happened?
I don't know.
Any survivors?
No, not from that explosion.
You think it was an accident?
Too soon to tell, and I could barely see past the flames. You think your forensics department can take a closer look?
Definitely. Something isn't sitting right with me on this.
I'm getting the same feeling. We'll be in touch.
The Protector shoots up into the sky as other officers arrive.
Was that the Protector? Yes, it was. What'd he say?
He said stop lollygagging and do your job. I want barricades set up on either sides of the dock. Come on, let's go.
As Alan Adams approaches the offices of Rourke Insurance, he notices a Rolls-Royce parked in front.
Oh, good morning, Alan.
Morning, Carmen. Listen, could you...
I'd love to, but you have a client waiting in your office.
I do?
Yes, sir. Fresh off the street.
Okay. Hi there. How can I help you?
Are you Alan Adams?
Yes I am. And you are?
Amanda Monroe.
As in daughter of F.P. Monroe?
One and the same.
Well then, what can I do for you, Miss Monroe?
I'm afraid my family will be in need of your company's services. My father's aircraft suffered a fatal outing this morning.
You're not talking about the one that just...
The LZ-130 graph. Tragically, yes. I'm not one to start rumors, but I suspect foul play, and I think the men who were on board were mafia-related.
That's a very bold suspicion, ma'am.
It is, and I would feel worlds better if you could put that suspicion to rest. The last thing my father needs is negative publicity. It's bad for business.
Well, I'll look into it, and if I find anything, I'll be sure to report it to the police.
Will I be able to receive a copy of your findings?
Absolutely.
Wonderful. The aircraft's remains will be taken to this address, and here is my number as well. Don't hesitate to call if you find anything.
Yes, ma'am.
Good day, Mr. Adams.
Goodbye.
Amanda leaves the offices of Rourke Insurance and is greeted by Arthur, who is patiently waiting outside by her car.
How did it go, madam?
Exactly as I planned.
Where to next?
Home. My father and I are in desperate need of a talk.
To be continued.